put your friend's hand in ice water so they peed her pants? Sorry. Tried to return a McRib at Burger King by saying, this doesn't taste like the Impossible Whopper. Sorry. Sent Kevin a 2-for-1 coupon for a lap dance with pumpkin spice at the Gentleman's Club? Sorry. So sit back and relax for the next 90 minutes as we play everyone's favorite new game, Sorry. And now, here's our host, the man that's not sorry for farting and blaming it on nails, Jason Myers!
Yay!
Thank you, sir. Thank you, everybody. Welcome to the Sorry the Game Show. And who hasn't blamed a fart on nails in the past, present, or soon to be the future? Anyways, glad you could join us here tonight. And glad to see our returning champion back here to try to right the wrongs from the last episode. He comes to us with $5,600 in cash. Please welcome back our champion, Brandon Scruggs, everybody.
Hey, what's up, everyone?
Brandon, how does it feel to be a champion, first and foremost?
It's weird. I mean, to this day, I know that like I'm more than deserving of it in some cases, but there's some shows that I'm like, how did I get here? And this happens to be one of them.
Well, you see, what had happened was you went through a trivia round, you whooped some ass in the board game, you got to the bonus round, and then the board game decided it was going to whip your ass. So that's how you're here.
Quite profusely, might I add.
Right. But I know tonight you're looking to right that wrong.
Hopefully. I would like to maybe get at least 25 grand. Maybe.
At least. This is a good starting point.
Right.
But to do that, you're going to get through your 3 opponents for this game. Turd, who's facing Brandon?
Well, thank you, Jason. So, of course, we're going to start here in the blue position. He comes to us from the great state of Wisconsin, and he's not sorry that he got a tattoo of the Wheel of Fortune wheel on his lower back and asked all his dates, hey, you want me to spin your wheel? It's Nils Fernetsky. Also coming to us from the great state of Wisconsin, he's not sorry that he hasn't had an original thought ever, Scott Michaels. And finally, coming to us from the great state of Wisconsin, he's not sorry that he can't make up his mind what his name is. It's Peach Rings.
All of a sudden, I'm a Wisconsinite. Congratulations.
Neil, Scott, and Peach, welcome to the show. Neil, we'll start with you. How you doing tonight?
Good. How about you?
I'm doing great. What else do we need to know about you, if you want to remind the people out there?
I do not have a tattoo.
Are you sure? I'm not going to ask you to turn around and show your back, just for the record. I'll take your word for it.
Good. No one needs to see that anyway.
Right. We'll be kicked off the air quicker than we think. Neil, this is not your first time here on the show. You've been on the show, I think, twice before.
Yeah, I'm not sorry about it.
Not sorry about that. Not sorry about the feelings that you've left all over the board, especially the ones that you made your opponents feel.
Nah.
Ready to do it again?
Let's do it.
All right. Good luck to you. And good luck to you, Scott. Welcome back.
Hi.
2 Wisconsinites on the same show. This smells of a conspiracy. Is it?
No, that's just a Limburger.
Of course, that's what that smell is. Scott, I don't think we've seen you since the first 2 episodes, if I'm not mistaken. Where have you been?
Watching everybody else's dumb moves in this game.
And you're about to school them all, right?
I don't know. The way cards have been to me lately, I'll just have to see.
You'll just have to see, and we'll just have to hope that the cards turn out in your favor for once.
Please.
All right? Good luck to you, Scott, and good luck to you, Peach. Welcome back.
Hello. Hi. Glad to be here. Yes.
So, I know you're not a Wisconsinite. You're a Minnesotan, but you're right next door to Wisconsin, so you might as well be just for tonight.
I'll think about it.
You'll think about it.
They have the Brewers, which are okay. I can tolerate them.
And you'll think about it, and you also think about the possibility of becoming champion by the end of the night, right?
No, I'm not gonna think about it. I'm gonna try to,
Do the damn
like
thing.
will it into fruition, will it into existence,
Okay, hey, whatever floats your boat. Good luck to all four of you.
Thank you.
As we begin our trivia portion of the game, I got 10 questions here in my hand. Hopefully you all have the answers. The answers will be locked in on your podiums right there. You have A, B, C, and D. All you got to do is lock an answer in, and if you're right, you get $100, just like that. Person in the lead at the end of the trivia round will have a distinct advantage over somebody in the next round, so I suggest all four of you to start eyeing each other up and down and start plotting in your heads about who you're about to screw over. Keep that in mind as we get ready for the first question. Hands on buttons, here we go. And of course, to lock in the answers, you de-entered whatever your answer is, A, B, C, or D. Cool?
Cool.
Yep.
All right, here we go. First question. What are a group of kangaroos called? Again, what are a group of kangaroos called? Is it A, a clutch, B, a ring, C, a mob, or D, a knot? Lock in your answers now. And as they're locking in their answers, I will talk to Seamus backstage and tell him, Seamus, put up the live feed, please.
You don't pay me enough.
I'll pay you in Guinness.
Bring up the lights.
There's the live feed.
Wow.
Okay, and now all the answers are in. So we have got Brandon going with C, Neil goes with A, Scott and Pete both go with C.
That pack mentality is unleashed in the first question of the game, and the pack wins. It's C, a mob. So Brandon, Scott, and Peach all get $100.
Hey.
This might be the only time I ever can say this. I won the money by taking on the mob.
It's apropos. It works both ways. Next question. What is the Oscar Award ceremony for animals called? Again, what is the Oscar Award ceremony for animals called? Is it A, the Patsies, B, the Condies, C, the Stellas, or D, the Sheilas? Lock in your answers now.
All right, we've got all of our answers in. We've got Brandon going with A, Neil goes with B, Scott goes with A, and Peach goes with D.
It's a bad, but not necessarily a bad for Brandon and Scott because it's good for them. It's Patsy's. Both of them get $100.
Yay.
2 for 2 so far. Let's keep the streak going with this next question. Where was the spice chutney invented? Again, where was the spice chutney invented? Was it in A, Great Britain, B, China, C, India, or D, Australia? Lock in your answers now.
Repeat the choices one more time.
A, Great Britain, B, China, C, India, D, Australia. Where was chutney invented?
All right, those answers are now in. We've got Brandon going with C. Neil and Scott match up with an A, and Peach goes with D.
It's a cad. The kind of cad you find out in the yard. That was bad. That's Jason Myers, care of MVG Networks, for anyone that wants to write the hate mail.
That one's
He's
going to
not
get us a
sorry.
copyright strike.
Right.
Don't need another one.
Yeah. But it might have been bad for me, but it's good for Neil and Scott because both of them get $100. It's Great Britain.
Dang it.
All right, let's see if I can ask this question and not embarrass myself. Players, what part of the U.S. Armed Forces was the first to admit women to join in 1976? Again, what part of the U.S. Armed Forces was the first to admit women to join in 1976? Was it A, the Army, B, the Coast Guard, C, the Marines, or D, the Navy? Lock in your answers now.
All right, all of our answers are in. So we have got Brandon goes with B, Neil goes with C, Scott goes with D, and Peach is going with B.
BCDB, that's my 8th grade report card. Thank you very much for reminding me. But Brandon and Peach pay off on this one. It's the Coast Guard, so both of them get $100.
Right.
There goes my perfect.
There's still plenty of questions to go, Scott. Don't worry. Starting with this one. Players, how many dots are on a pair of dice? I can see somebody's eyes lighting up already. How many dots are on a pair of dice? Is it A, 24, B, 36, C, 42, D, 48? Lock in your answers now.
Repeat the choices again.
A, 24, B, 36, C, 42, D, 48.
Was it a pair of dice or one dice?
A pair of dice.
Okay.
You know, if you only got one, it's almost pair of dice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Definitions Friday Night MVG.
Now that's what happens when they when they get thrown off the craps table. It's Paradise Falls.
Well, that happened. So now we're going to reveal the answers. And Jason, it's your favorite thing. It's a little synergy. All players.
Synergy. Synergy on the C. Synergy pays off. $100 for everybody. It's 42. Half the questions down, half the questions to go. Next question, players. What circus job would you work in if you were a funambulist? Again, what circus job would you work in if you were a funambulist? Are you an A, tightrope walker, B, a clown, C, a gymnast, or D, a lion tamer? Lock in your answers now.
D, Nelson Esred.
I don't think anybody wants that job.
Well, then that'll give that answer away.
Sorry.
All right, answers are all in. We almost had synergy. We've got Brandon going with A, Neil goes with C, and then Scott and Pete copied off Brandon's paper and said A.
What are we playing? Are you smarter than a 5th grader using the copy option here? Well, the copy worked anyway. Brandon, Scott, and Peach all get $100 because it's a tightrope walker. Next question. How many years are in a quindecennial anniversary? Again, how many years are in a quindecennial anniversary? Is it A, 5, B, 15, C, 25, or D, 50? Lock in your answers now.
I'd like to remind everybody out there, all of our answers have been verified by Ash Jeeves. That's right, Ash Jeeves as verified by Shipwreck.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
I was going to do a joke, but I can't.
All right,
I'll do
answers
it.
are in. Brandon went with C. Neil went with B. Scott went with C. And Peach, you guessed it, went with B.
Ooh, the 50-50 play. Half go with C, half go with B. The half that went with B are the ones that pay off. Neil and Peach with $100. 15 years. Next question. What brand of candy was the first to be eaten in outer space? Again, what brand of candy was the first to be eaten in outer space? Is it A, Hershey Kisses, B, Reese's Pieces, C, Skittles, or D, M&M's? Lock in your answers now.
Oh, the joke I have, but I most certainly can't say it on there.
You're gonna shatter my channel into Reese's Pieces if you keep that up. And trust me, I will be giving you a kiss with both of my fists.
Hey, what can you say? It's legal nowadays, so
Only in certain states.
All right, well, answers are in. We've got Brandon going with B. Neil goes with C. Scott goes with B. And Peach all alone in D.
Let's see. 2 on B, 1 on C, 1 on D. Peach, what's the right answer?
It was the first one I was thinking of before you mentioned it. Was it M&M's?
Yes, it is. You got $100. All right, players, which is not a color on a standard Twister game mat? Again, which is not a color on a standard Twister game mat? Is it A, yellow, B, blue, C, pink, or D, green? Lock in your answers now.
All right, well, Jason, you'll be happy. You know why you'll be happy?
Is it synergy again?
It's synergy, and it's synergy with a C.
Synergy with a C. Yeah, we can spell it that way, and that C will translate to a C note for all 4 of them because it's pink. Last possible question of the round goes like this. What soft drink's name is translated to Chinese as to make mouth happy? Again, what soft drink's name is translated into Chinese as to make mouth happy? Is it A, Pepsi, B, Sprite, C, Dr. Pepper, D, Coca-Cola? Lock in your answers now.
Choices one more time.
A, Pepsi, B, Sprite, C, Dr. Pepper, D, Coca-Cola. What soft drink's name is translated into Chinese as to make mouth happy?
Tonight's episode is sponsored by the new book on Amazon called How to Run a YouTube Channel Without Getting It Shut Down.
Pew, 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 pew.
Foreword in this book was written by Brandon Scruggs.
Number 1
All right.
bestseller.
That's right. All right, answers are in for question 10, and We've got Scruggs going with D. Neil goes with A. Scott and Peach again with the D.
Pack tactics working out again in their favor. This round is over. The answer is Coca-Cola. So Brandon, Scott, and Peach all pick up $100.
Hold on. I thought it translated to bite the wax tadpole.
Huh?
Hama.
We don't talk about that translation. Anyways, at the end of the trivia round, Peach is in first place with $800. He gets the distinct advantage going into our next round. Scott and Brandon are tied with $700. Neil's got $400. But all this money don't mean a thing as they take their trivia knowledge out onto the battlefield of the sorry board to find out who's going to be our champion and try to win $100,000. Come on back. It's Sorry, the Game Show right here on MVG Networks.
Welcome back to Sorry. It's time to find out, can Peach take that championship away from Brandon, or will he fight back and defend? There's only one way to find out, and that's getting back down to the floor with our host, Jason Myers.
Thank you, Turd. Welcome back to Sorry the Game Show here on the MVG Networks. Our players have tested their trivia knowledge against one another, and now they're about to do battle here on the big Sorry board right there in front of their faces, where only one of them will earn the right to call themselves the champion and then try to tackle our bonus round to take us for $100,000 in cash. Now, players, this is just going to play out just like the Sorry board you've played at home. We got all the regular cards in there, but we've changed the deck up a little bit. We've added some advanced cards in there. The way the advanced cards work, if you draw a card and that number has your color on it, that number is automatically doubled. So 2 will become a 4, 4 will become an 8, 8 will become a 16, so on and so forth. We've also thrown in some draw 2s in there. If you pull one of those, you draw the next 2 cards out of the deck and you play them as is. We've also added some skips and reverses in there. If you pull one of those, your turn automatically gets skipped. And Turd Ferguson, who's standing over there by the cards, will get to start singing. Everybody say hi to Turd, everybody. You got plenty of time to warm those pipes up. The players, there's also the dreaded sorry card in there. If you pull one of those, everybody in this audience is going to yell out,
Sorry.
and if you have a pawn still in your start circle, you get to take it out and send somebody else back to their start circle. Gameplay will go on until somebody manages to get themselves and their pawn from their start circle to the home circle. That person will go on to our bonus round and then play for the coveted $100,000 in cash. But there's a little issue we got to take care of because, Peach, you happen to win the trivia portion of our game. So you have that distinct advantage over somebody else that's playing this game. Take one good look at Brandon. Take one good look at Neil. Take one good look at Scott. And tell me which one of those is going to get that sorry burden of having to carry a third pawn from start to home.
Well, Jason, I've already thought it up for a little bit, and it's going to have to be my closest contemporary, the no longer flat broke kid, Scott.
Scott, you've just been sacked with a third pawn. How do you feel about that?
Well, I'm gonna have to work extra hard if I want to become 2-time.
Yep. Indeed. In the meantime, Peach, Brandon, Scott, Neil, good luck to all 4 of you. Step out and start. Let's play sorry. Turd's over there shuffling the cards and stop right there. All right, Peach, you're up first. And there's an advance card right on the top of the deck.
Like?
All right, Peach, your first card of the night is you get to move one of your pawns to the opposite side of the board.
Oh, just like that.
You don't have much of a choice, do I? Thank you.
But you cut your travels down a lot.
Indeed.
So now we go to Brandon, since he was furthest to the left in the tie between him and Scott. So, Brandon, here's your advance card.
And you've got a 9, or you can change places with an opponent.
Ooh, I am playing with fire early on this one, but I would like to change places with Scott's yellow pawn, please.
The first one.
Put him up.
No, he's not sorry. Yay.
Oh, speaking of, Scott.
Hi.
Hi. You get a regular card.
All right, Scott, you have a 5.
Well, only one I can move. Hey, that works.
2, 3, 4, 5. Neil, here's an advance card for you.
Okay.
All right, Neil, you've got You get to move an opponent's pawn to the opposite side of the board.
Whoa.
Who's getting moved to the other side between Brandon, Scott, or Peach?
Brandon.
Brandon's getting moved to the other side. Okay.
Oh, it will be moved, but never mind.
And they turn is experiencing issues. Maybe possibly could be. Those that are watching the live stream, if you're still able to hear us, put a 1 in the chat.
Okay, so that now happened.
Ah.
Thought we had got rid of that crap, but no. So what happened?
He's chosen Brandon to get moved to the other side.
Bitch.
Yeah, I can say that.
Bertha's out in full
All
force today.
Right.
Oh boy.
Peach, we're back to you with a regular card this time.
I'll take it.
Peach, you've got a 1.
That's some insurance.
Move forward or take your other pawn out.
But take the other pawn out.
Take the other one out. All right. Brandon, an advance card for you.
And Brandon, you've got a 9 or change place with an opponent. If you do the 9, it gets doubled.
Okay,
So
hold
move 18 or swap.
I will swap places with Peach's token near the start.
Swap it with Peach at the start.
Oh, he's not sorry.
Four times. 4 times. You're gonna give me whiplash.
No, you're gonna give yourself whiplash.
It's Scott.
You made me do this.
No, I didn't.
Here's an advance card for you.
True. You're right.
Okay, Scott, you've got. All right, we're going to. Here we go. First
Oh,
one.
boy.
Skip it.
There we go.
Fucking turn. Skip it from turn.
Hold on.
There you
So much for
go.
that other card.
Mhm.
All right, Neil, you get Scott's other card.
All right, Neil, and you've got a 1.
Oh,
Hmm.
Hey, forward progress is better than no progress at all.
Yes.
We're back to Peach.
Ready.
All right, Peach, you've got a forward 10 or a backward 1.
Okay. I'm gonna move the pawn near the bottom right corner 10. Forward 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Got it. Brandon,
All right,
nearing
Brandon,
that home stretch.
your next one is a forward 10 or a backward 1.
I'll move forward 10.
Forward 10.
he's close.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 away for the instant go home. By the way, players, I forgot to mention, if you happen to land on your color triangle right outside of your home, that's an instant go home. So keep that in mind as we go to Scott.
Hi.
Hi.
Wait.
At least you called it. Hang on.
Live audience. Live audience. Bear with us. We're having technical issues.
Hang on. Let me pull the cord on the lawnmower. Uh-oh.
Okay, so we are going to try a little something here. We are going to continue this on. So those of you playing the game, you're now going to have to play by watching the live stream. I'm going to do
Oh,
this
boy.
without the stream in Discord and see if that will fix anything.
Okay.
Let's sure hope it does.
If
Let me
it
move
doesn't,
the-
if it happens again, I will put it back up. But we got to figure out what's doing this because it's only been doing it for a few episodes now. It didn't do it previously, and there's nothing else that's changed. Same
Okay.
computer. So, all right. With that, what happened whenever we're ready to turn the card.
Yeah, we're ready
Yep.
to turn the card for, I think, Scott.
Yep.
All right. So, Scott, you've got. Sorry.
Ooh.
Scott, you got 2 pawns in home. Take one of them out and send somebody back. Who's going back?
All's fair in love and war. Peach's top pawn is going back home.
Peach's top pawn is going back.
Dun, 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 dun. Scott's not sorry.
He's
Bitch.
not sorry. Oh,
Peach, any words of...
Better than a kick in the pants. I'll live.
Yeah. All right, Neil. Here's an advance card for you.
All right. And the next card is a 1.
Again, forward progress is better than none. So you can move forward or you can take another pawn out.
I'll move the one that's out already.
Move the free 1. Baby steps. Better than no steps. As we go
Better than a
back to
kick in the
Peach.
pants, as I always say.
All right,
Peach, you have an advance card. You need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You need a 5 that is green for that instant go home.
All right. We've got. Skip it.
Oh.
Skip it.
Okay, I see how it is.
Alberto.
I see how it is.
Oof.
Hey,
Peach is just not benefiting at all from this. Brandon, let's see what we can do for you.
He's okay.
You need a 1 that is red or a 2 that's not.
All right. And Brandon, you've got.
Actually, it's a regular
An
card. So 8. Okay.
Yeah, gotta move 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, knocking on the door.
woo!
Okay. I'll let it knock for a minute. It's fine.
Play safe.
Speaking of knocking,
Hey,
Let's see how close we could get you.
All right. Scott, your next card. It's a 1.
I
So
will
move
get my
forward 1 or take your last pawn out.
take my third pawn out.
Take the 3rd pawn out.
uh-oh.
Triple
Here comes
trouble
trouble.
for everybody. Neil, we go to you with advance card.
All right, Neil, you've got an 8.
All right, I'll move the one out. 8.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back to Peach.
I'm ready.
Still looking for a 5 that is green for the instant go home.
All right, Peach, you've got. Skip it.
Oh my God.
Your fucking turn. Skip it.
By the way, it's a reverse.
From Turbo.
Not only is it a skip, but it's a reverse in play, so we're back to Neil.
Oh no.
Reverse. Okay.
So, Neil, here's an advance card for you.
Thanks, Peach.
All right, Neil, you've got
Not like I had
a
any.
blue 3. So that is doubled to a 6 if you choose to use it that way.
Yeah, so you can move 6 or you could take the other pawn out. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna double my money and take a spin.
Wow.
I told you you had the tattoo on the lower back.
Jeez. Talk about closeness.
All right, Scott.
We're just making a color equation down there.
Yeah,
Maybe.
all we need is Brandon to join you. Scott, let's see what you get.
All right, Scott, you've got. Skip it, skip
Oh,
it.
Hands up, reverse.
It's reversed.
From Turdo.
And we're back to Neil.
Thanks, Scott.
Let's be over here.
So they
Oh my god.
If I didn't
Well,
know anything,
Jason?
I'd say this game's trying to get Neil to go faster.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
I
think this
wonder.
is the way the board's making up for all the ones and threes.
Right.
Maybe.
Come on.
All right,
What?
Neil, let's see.
Yep, Neil, you've got a blue 8, so that gets doubled to a 16.
Ooh,
Okay.
Double it.
big 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Come on, reverse card.
No, no reverse card this time. This one's for Peach, and he's looking for a 10 for the instant go home.
All right, so next card for Peach, it's a 12.
I'll take it.
He'll take it.
Gladly. Holy crap.
4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12. At least you say for now. Finally, get the other one out.
One or
Sorry,
1, 2, or sorry. I don't think any of all the above.
but you got third.
Find out right after this.
We're not sorry.
Is there yeah.
Okay, so couple things. I will now put the
Yes.
live stream back up as
Yay.
promised. And the other thing, I think I should have reminded everybody earlier. When you hear it start doing that, I need the talking to stop. As long as you keep talking,
Ah.
it stretches it out.
Gotcha.
I'm
And
not
it
sure
seems
what I'm
like when it
supposed to hear.
starts, the talking intensifies.
Gotcha.
All right, so we're back. Now, whose turn is it?
It's Brandon's turn. He's looking for a 1, a 2, or a sorry.
Brandon, you've got a 2.
A 2! A 2!
Hey, take the other one out of start, please.
He's out, and that's a 2, so you get to draw again.
All right, and your next card is a 1.
Oh,
Go home.
Get him
Damn.
home!
Dun, 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 dun.
All right.
That was quick work.
That's 1. 1 to go. Now we talk to Scott.
hi.
He's still trying to get 3.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Scott, you've got a 12.
Big 12. Who's getting it?
My top right pawn.
Top right. Go forward 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Neil.
All right, Neil,
All right.
your next one, 8.
2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Back to Peach. You need a 5 to get home. Or 1, 2, or sorry, they get the other pawn out.
And Pete, your next one is a backward 4.
Oh,
Bang it
come
up.
on.
Bang
Back
it up.
that ass up. Back that ass up.
Yeah.
Please.
Brandon. Let's see what you get.
All right, Brandon, you've got an 8 that's doubled to make 16.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Whew.
How's that for speed? Scott, you need, I would say 6, but it's not possible on a regular side. But let's see what you get anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, still not.
Mhm.
Now I think it's now. There it is. Okay,
Yay!
There we go.
we're
All
gonna
right,
figure
we're
this out
on.
eventually.
Yeah. Again, live audience, bear with us. A whole bunch of technical BS happening. But we're on Scott. What you got?
All right. Hold on. All right, there, Scott. You've got an 11, or you can change places with an opponent.
My
I am going to. Ooh. You know what? Let's get a little risky. My pawn that's by my start, switch with Brandon's pawn.
Switching with Brandon. The one by the
Who's
start.
not sorry?
All right, which one of Scott's is switching?
By
By
my
the
start.
start.
Yep.
See, Peach, we gave you a break from the switch.
Appreciate it. Somebody's thinking of me.
Neil,
Shut up.
Neil, an advance card for you. What's it say?
Yeah.
All right, Neil, you've got. Skip
Oh,
it.
no.
Skip it. You know fucking time. Skip it. Skip it. From Turtle.
I knew. Traveling
boy.
We're
board.
back to Scott.
Hi.
Hi. Scott, you need an 11 to get the middle pawn home.
Now, Scott, you've got. Sorry.
I will bank that.
Yes, you will.
Well,
As we go to Brandon.
yipe.
Yipe.
All right, Brandon, you've got a 12.
Big
go.
12.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh, Peach.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Peach.
Speaking of Peach,
Do it.
Uh-oh.
No.
if this is the 2,
Yes.
you can get one of your pawns instantly home. If this is a 1 or a 2 or a sorry, it's going to get real interesting. Turd.
All right. Peach, you've got. Sorry.
Get him. Get him.
Peach, you got a pawn at home. Who are you sending back?
I do it. I got a decision here, don't I?
Like,
Yes, you do.
there are way better options than me. I'm just putting that out.
That's true.
He could end it in one card.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
12. A 12.
5-second warning.
Okay. Sorry, Scott in the bottom right corner. Next to the bottom right corner.
Scott.
Right in the nick of time.
Oop.
Ooh.
No, wrong one. Wrong one.
Brandon.
Wrong one.
Wrong pawn. I'm green, remember?
Yeah,
Put it back.
yeah. Peach needs to
Grab a
come out and
green
start.
There we go.
There you go.
Also, that
He was
One
6 away, so right there.
There you
he's not sorry.
go. Nope.
He was almost sorry.
No shit.
Neil.
All right, now
Let's get
you've
you
got
going.
a backward 4. God bless America.
Back that ass up.
Back that ass up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Scott.
How does that sorry card work?
You could use it right now to take your pawn out of start and send somebody back, or you can hold on to it and take the card that's next on the deck.
I'm not gonna risk it. I'm using my sorry. Brandon's going back to start.
Brandon's going back.
Oh,
Dun, dun,
Shoot.
dun, dun. Scott's not sorry, bitch. Damn, Marshall.
Right.
I know. Say,
Well, speaking of Brandon,
Oh, great.
yeah.
come on, do it.
1, 2, or sorry. What you got, Turd?
Well, he's got a 5.
No move. All right.
Sorry.
Peach, we're back to you. Still looking for. Well, you need a 2 that's not green for the instant go home. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A 9 that's
Nope.
not green will get you home, or one that is green. What you got?
And you've got a forward 6 or a backward 1.
Right. 2, 3. Yes, I'm going to move the one on the bottom left corner forward 6.
Forward 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back in the safe zone for now.
For now.
For now, as we go to Neil with an advance card.
Neil, you've got an 8.
Forward. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Ah, you're in Scruggs' taint.
Scott.
Hi.
Hi. You have an advance card. What you get?
It's a 7 that you can split.
Yeah, of course that one pawn had to go. Move my rightmost pawn 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Which sends Peach back to start.
Sorry.
Scott's not sorry, bitch.
And move my leftmost pawn the remaining 3.
1, 2, 3. All right. Brandon. 1, 2, 3, or sorry. Since it's advance.
And you've got a 5. Sorry.
Everyone's getting my color but me.
Peach,
How do you think I feel?
Peach, you need a 3 that's not green to get home. Or any other 3 or 2 or 1 or sorry.
And Peach, you've got a 1.
What do you want to do? Take another step
Back
closer
from
to home?
start.
Move
it
out of
back from
start. All right.
Oh god, the chase is on.
Neil. Regular card for you.
And it's sorry.
Oh.
Neil, what's it gonna be? Who's getting sent back?
Mm.
You only got 2 options. It's either Scott or Peach.
Yeah.
Scott's one on the lower right.
Scott's one on the lower right. Okay.
Okay.
There's one of
Sorry,
those
Scott.
lives Scott was talking about earlier.
Mhm.
Dun, 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 dun.
He's
Neil's not
got-
sorry,
Sorry.
bitch.
Are you sure?
He's
Yeah.
got intentions. We'll find them out later on. Scott,
Can I
here's a
get
chance for
sorry
you to
right
get back out.
And Scott, you've got a 1
1.
that could be doubled to a 2 according to how you use it.
Or you could take your 3rd pawn back out.
I will move my 3rd pawn back out.
Move the 3rd pawn out. Brandon, still looking for a 1, a 2, a 3, or sorry.
Please.
And Brandon, you've got skip
Oh, no.
it, skip it, skipping your fucking turn. Skip it from Turdo.
Oh,
Alright,
that's it.
I'll go to my dressing room.
Yeah, Peach, we're on to you.
I'm looking forward to this.
All right, Peach, you've got a 6 or a backward 1.
Okay. What shall I do? You know what? I'm gonna move the one that's right in front of start back 1.
Back 1. Okay, he wants to be in his own tank.
Well, that's a whole other story, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
Yeah, right.
I'm
We're
sorry.
gonna talk
sir.
about-
That ain't funny.
Neil with an advance card.
All right, Neil, you've got a forward 6 or a backward 1.
Forward 6 on the top left.
Top one going forward 6. 1, 2, 3,
Oh.
4, 5, 6.
Hey.
Scott back to the start.
Sorry.
Neil's not sorry.
Neil's not sorry.
Bitch.
He had intentions.
Ow.
Mhm.
We just found him out. Scott, on to you.
That hurt.
Scott, you've got a 12.
Leftmost pawn 12.
Leftmost pawn 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I didn't realize how much I was playing with fire.
Oops. Well, here comes the fire, Brandon. 1, 2, 3 are sorry.
Please.
Scruggs, you have a 7.
7.
Sorry.
Again, I'll
You're
just
safe.
A 3 to get home. Or otherwise, you're going forward on the other pawn.
And Peach, you've got sorry.
I'll take that.
Yep, you get to hold that one for future reference. Because we go to Neil. Looking for a 3 that's not blue. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or a 5 that is.
Neil, you've got a 9, or you can change places with an opponent.
What do you want to do?
Let me move 9 on that one in the top right.
Move the top 1, 9. He wants to be safe. He's tired of going back home. I don't blame him one bit. Scott?
Hi.
Hi.
All right, Scott, you've got skip it.
Oh,
Skip
God.
it. We're skipping your fucking turn.
Here we go again.
Skip it. Skip it from Turdo.
And we're back to Neil.
Hey,
Again.
Neil.
Again.
Sometime you'll see.
Neil's looking for one that's not blue. Or
Hey,
whatever.
what do you
else.
say?
All right, Neil, you've got a 1.
What does?
What do you
got
want
the
to do?
Home.
Since Justin
Home
Ray
run.
retired, we have our new King of One style.
What do you want to do, Neil?
Mama, I'm coming home.
He's going home.
Oh boy.
Neil's got one home. Brandon's got one home. We're on to Peach to try to get one home.
And Peach, you've got a 5 that would be doubled to a 10.
Yep.
There's only one pawn.
I'll move the one that's on this. We're going to have to move that one 10.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Brandon,
Oh boy.
still trying to get out.
Brandon, you've
Right.
got a 2.
Uh-oh.
It's two.
Hey,
It's two.
there we go.
And Scott goes back to start.
Brandon's
He's
not
not
sorry.
sorry.
It's what's a 2? He gets to draw again.
come on 4. Come on 4.
He's looking
You
for
got
a 4.
Oh.
A 2 that's doubled to a 4, just the wrong direction.
Okay.
Forward to draw again.
Again.
12.
Again.
Another one.
You could
He's
always
looking-
get the 4 that's red,
True.
and it's a 5. Sorry.
5.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5.
The slow crawl. Then.
Yeah. All right, Scott.
Ow.
You've
You've got an 8.
I only got one pawn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Neil, you got one home. Let's try to see what you can do with this one.
Neil, you've got a 2.
It's two. And you draw again on a 2. So what else is
You
he
on
have?
I'm
One
sorry.
of those-
You on kazoo?
Now, one of those Tootie birds sound like it sat on its balls. Ouch. All right, your next one there, Neil, is a 1.
Well,
Hey,
He's one
one,
now.
one that actually became a 4, but still.
Wow.
Yeah, that.
Wow.
The king of snail style right here.
Hey, they say slow and steady wins the race.
That's
We'll find out
painful.
if that adage is true. Peach,
Introduce you to
Yes,
Neil
Jason.
Tordisternitsky.
3 that is not green will get you 1 home.
And Peach, you've got a 3.
There you go.
Yep. I'm going home.
Peach has 1 home. Brandon's got 1 home. Neil's got 1 home. Scott's still fighting. Brandon.
Hey, did you know? You were just saying that though, Jason. Do you realize everybody but Scott's got 1 home? Do you know why Scott doesn't have 1 home?
What?
He decided to skip it.
Well,
there you
on
go.
to Brandon. So let's hope that he don't skip it.
All right, Brandon, you've got. Skip
Well,
it. Skip it.
Oh, the last 2 cards.
Skip it from Turdo.
Apparently, I called the last 2 cards. So, Pete, here's your next card. It's going to be a 5.
Oh boy.
Pete, you got
Damn.
a 3.
Hey, I'm not psychic
I'll just
after
move it
all.
forward 3. Thank you, Jason. Wow.
Lord have mercy.
I'm scared, but what's going to happen?
Right. What you got, Tucker?
All right. And let's see. This is
Neil.
Neil, and Neil, you get to move one of your pawns to the opposite side of the board.
I was thinking of that card. That scares me.
Ooh.
Okay.
Scott,
It's getting scary now, folks.
see if you could get a second pawn out.
I see a number I want.
He sees the number he wants, so is it it?
You got
A 2! A 2!
Move one of
Blue
mine out,
Skidoo?
please. We can too.
He's moving the pawn out.
Yes, please.
He's pulling his cock out.
It's 2, so you get to go again. What you got next?
next up. You've got. All right, we're gonna play 2. Let's see if one of them can
Here
be.
we go again.
We've seen this play out before.
Yup.
That's a bold strategy, Cotton. And then the first one is you get to move an opponent's pawn to the opposite side of the board.
Ooh.
Who's getting moved to the other side?
Okay, I can't. Well, there's 2 of them I can't move because I will knock myself out. So I'm just gonna move Brandon to the opposite side of the board.
All right, Brandon's getting moved.
And
Yep, the
as you
card.
get ready to have this next card, you have 9 seconds remaining on your play clock. And your second card is that's two.
Tie my shoe?
The one by my start, please. Yes.
2, 4, 2. That's a 2, so you get to draw
Draw
again. Again.
All right, and this one is a 5.
Oh, that doesn't work, doesn't it?
5-second warning.
leftmost.
Leftmost 5, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I see Pete's strategy.
Let's see. We are on Brandon? Question mark.
And as we get ready for this next move, I'd like to welcome a couple of new viewers. We've got Daniel Barry Sports Highlights and Robert Bishop. First time I've seen you guys in one of our live streams. Welcome.
That applause goes out to the new guys. Hope you enjoy the stream. In the meantime, Brandon, this advanced card is for you.
And Brandon, it is. Skip
Oh,
it!
no.
Skip it! And your
Damn.
turn again. Skip it from Turdo.
I just say. Wow, I just say. I went down. Oh my God.
Wow. Okay, I see a couple numbers I want.
Hope
A
you do
couple of numbers, yes.
That's 7.
That's one of them. Move it.
1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh my God.
Peach isn't sorry.
He's not sorry. Damn.
Neil's gonna remember that one because now it's his turn.
Here comes the sorry card.
Right?
Here comes Neil. Sorry.
Neil, you've got a backward
Oh.
four. Sorry.
Oh my God. God.
People from Minnesota are assholes.
I agree.
Scott, we're on to you.
Yes, hi.
Hi.
Scott, you've got a 5.
My left mouse pawn 5.
Left one, go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, Brandon. Get you moving.
Brandon, you've got a backwards 4.
Back that
Back
ass.
that ass. Back that ass.
I mean, at least you move, just not in the right direction.
Yeah, I'm doing myself no favors at this point.
Peach.
Pete,
Yes,
you've
Jason,
got
I'm right here.
a 5.
Ooh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Here comes the pain.
Yeah, here comes the pain. Neil.
Ring of
I'm
blood.
ready.
2, 3, I'm sorry.
James,
I'm ready.
James Doe, start the bus. You may have an opportunity.
I am ready.
1, 2, 3, or sorry, Neil. What you got?
Neil, you've got.
Five.
Sorry.
Aw.
He played the pain.
Scott.
You've got a 10 or a backward 1.
Leftmost forwards 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. All right, Brandon. We need forward progress.
Right? I'm
Brandon,
gonna
you've
switch.
got
Two it is.
My water cup is blue?
No.
And you get to draw again.
and your next one is a 3.
Okay.
You are now in Scott's taint.
Yeah.
Ew.
He said taints for the memories.
Ew. That's nasty.
All right, Peach.
Paints, but
Oh.
Advance card for you, Peach. What you got?
He's got a 6 or backward 1.
I will gladly move forward 6.
Forward 6. All right. Neil, try to get you out of there.
Neil, you've got a 3. You're out.
3. He's out.
yay.
Oh, now we're close.
This last turn.
And now his eyes are locked on the Peach. Scott.
Still locked on, that is.
Say about that.
Catch him, Neil.
All right. So
right,
we got
Scott.
Scott with a 1.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Go ahead, Scott. Be my guest. After you.
No, I'm moving that top left pawn 1.
Ooh, the top
Good.
one. All right.
Call.
Let's see if that strategy paid off. It's not
And
go
now
to Brandon.
And now me and Brandon are in each other's taint.
I don't like this.
I love this.
Brandon.
Yeah, we're going to have to start calling that Taint's Landing. All right. So, Scruggs, you have an 11, or you can change places with an opponent.
It paid off in dividends, Scott. It paid off in dividends. Wow.
Now Brandon wants to take it.
I'm just going to take 11.
Take 11. All right.
Go forward.
4, 5.
Oh my
You
god.
okay over there, first of all?
I made that call at the right time.
Like, I mean, holy shnikes, Scott.
All right, Peach.
I'm
Here we
ready.
go.
I think I'm
He's
ready.
ready.
You get to move an opponent's pawn to the opposite side of the board.
Ooh.
Okay.
Pick me.
No.
You know what? I'm gonna be nice to Scott and move his bottom pawn to the opposite
Move the
side.
bottom pawn to the other side.
I think I've been mean enough to him already.
All right. Neil.
Neil, you've got a backwards 4.
Hey, that works.
snap.
2, 3,
Got
4.
that.
Now you need a 1 or an 8. 1 or an 8 will get him home on this next term. We go to Scott.
Oh.
Yeah,
Scott, you
big
got-
uh-oh.
Move one of your pawns to the opposite side of the board.
My top right pawn.
Top right, move to the other side.
I wish that was.
Oh my.
All right, Brandon, let's see if you. Well,
Yes.
there's no swap on the regular card, but let's see what you get anyway.
And Brandon, you've got a 7.
All right. Well, 7 it is.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You are 10
Oh
away
boy.
from that instant go home as we now talk to Peach.
Peach, you've got a 3.
Gonna have to move forward 3.
Yep.
Yep.
Neil, if this is a
Oh,
1
boy.
or an 8 and neither one of them is blue, you are the new champion. Third, lay it on him.
Oh, one.
Neil, you have a 6 or backward 1.
What do you want to do?
Forward 6.
Forward 6. 1, 2,
Be safe.
6.
Okay.
You are now looking for a 2 that's not blue,
Oh boy.
or 1 that is blue. As we now talk to Scott,
Mhm.
who's looking for a 6 that's not yellow, or a 3 that is.
And Scott, you've got a 1.
A 1.
Oh boy, let's get the one into the safety zone.
Get him safe for now. Now talk to Brandon, who's looking for a 5 that is red to remain champion.
Or a 10.
10 will work.
Nope. There's no 10s on the advance.
A backward 4.
Bag it up.
Uh-oh.
Ah,
Back that ass
going
up.
backwards.
Back that ass up.
Hi,
Hey.
happy.
Peach.
To be fair, Brandon, I can't catch you. Not with this card.
Not on this one.
Peach, you've got
Actually,
an 11,
oh,
or
yeah.
you can change places with an opponent.
Son of.
Trade places with Brandon.
He's swapping with Brandon.
Well, he's not sorry.
We just got interesting.
Those of you in the live chat, y'all can't see this.
Oh,
but every time
yeah.
the Switch music is playing, Peach is dancing to it.
I'm giving myself whiplash.
Yeah,
Neil,
but for
You
good
need-
reason.
you need a 1 that is not, well, I'm sorry, a 1 that is blue, or a 2 that's not, to become champion. Third, is he the champ?
Neil, you have. Skip!
No!
Skipping your fucking turn!
No.
That's
From
Reverse.
Canada.
Mean.
We're back to
Mean.
This fucking board, I swear to God.
Here's the situation for you. Each situation time for you. You need a 6 that is not green, or a 3 that is green.
Okay.
Become the champion.
Hold on.
Here comes the skip.
To become champion. Third, what
Red
is it?
4. Red 4.
Here comes the
You
skip.
have
I'm sorry, red 4.
Mm-hmm.
Red
a red
8.
8.
No move.
Sorry.
We go to Brandon with a regular card.
Brandon, you've got
2 again.
Draw again.
Sorry, did you actually find a clue?
this time you've got an 8.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh,
Trying to get that forward momentum going in his direction. Scott, we're on to you.
I just need
Alright.
to.
Sorry.
uh-oh.
You got a choice between Brandon and Peach. Who's going back?
The biggest threat right now is Peach.
Peach is going back.
Dun, 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 dun.
Makes
Scott's not
sense.
sorry.
Shit.
He's not sorry. Yeah, you see it too.
Baby. Were mistakes made?
Mhm.
We'll never know. As we now talk to Neil, who needs a
It may
2.
not
And
matter.
only a 2 will get him
May
home
not
to become
matter.
champion.
Neil,
Turd, is it a 2?
you have a 5.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh,
No.
All right, Peach.
oh my god.
Hold on a minute. Sorry.
A 1 or a 2 to get out. Oh, wait. You do have the sorry card.
I got the sorry card. I'm going to have to do it. The one on the bottom left corner. Sorry, Scott.
Scott's going back to start.
Yep.
Pete, don't you lie. You're not sorry.
He's not
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
Exactly, Jose.
Bitch.
Well, no, you're right.
Peach
Well, no,
just
you're right,
played the
Jose.
sorry version of the Uno reverse card.
Exactly.
As we go to
Bam.
Brandon.
Uno reverse card.
Uno coming in winter of 2028.
Brandon, good news. At least you can't get skipped.
Thankfully.
All right, Brandon, you've got a 3.
Okay.
2, 3. All right. Scott, looking for a 5 that's not yellow to get home.
Scott, you've got a 3. The
And it
yellow
is
that would
yellow.
be doubled to a 6.
So you can go 6 or you can move your other pawn out.
Move my top pawn, the 6.
Move 6, 2, 3,
Oh,
5, 6. All right,
Okay.
Neil.
Here we go again.
A 1 that is blue or a 2 that is not.
Neil, you
Yeah.
have a 9 or change places with an opponent,
Ooh.
and you do not, being in your
Sorry.
safety
No.
zone, you don't have to do the change places.
So no move.
Okay.
Peach.
sorry.
You can't get a 6 on this one, but let's see how close you can get.
Peach, you've got a 3.
3.
I will
Oh,
take it.
it was
Looking for another 3 to get home as we now talk to Brandon.
Brandon, you've got a backwards 4.
Back it up.
back that ass
How
up.
can you give it
Back
to
that ass up.
That transmission only works in one direction.
Scott, looking for a 5.
Any other racial or sexual slurs.
Right.
All right, Scott, you've got a 7 that can be split.
5 to get the 1 home, 2 on my top pawn.
Oh my.
Dun, 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 dun.
Everybody's got 1 pawn home now. The race is on as we go to
And,
Neil.
Oh Lord.
And Brandon, Doug would like to know if your transmission's stuck in reverse.
Possibly.
I can lay this card down. I can flip any situation around.
Neil,
It
the
goes bam.
situation is still the same. You're looking for a 1 that is blue or a 2 that is not. To become champion, Turd, what is it?
Neil, you have.
Sorry!
Hmm?
I mean, that's one less sorry in the deck you don't have to worry about. Peach, a 3, and only a 3 will get you home and will make you the new champion.
I like those odds.
Give him a 4 for crying out.
If you give it, wait. Now that I think about it, a 3 will
No.
get you home. The 4 will
No.
back you up and give you the instant go home.
I'll say, but don't give him the 4.
You said you wanted to give me the 4. Let's see the 4.
So, Peach, you have
Oh,
a 7. You
7.
cannot split it.
Ooh, I womp womp.
Nope.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Advance card. Hopefully, advance meaning forward.
Mm-hmm. Please?
And you've got
yeah, I can look at
a
that.
backward
No.
4 that's double to a backward 8.
8,
Oh my god.
2, 3, 4.
Back that ass up. Say. Back that ass up. To say. Back that ass up. To say. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Lord.
I don't
I
believe
swear, if he goes backwards
Lord
all
have
the way
mercy.
to home,
Brandon will be the first one to become champion if he makes it home backwards the entire way.
Make that happen too. I'd love
I
to
don't
see
know
that.
if you know this, but if
I don't know
if you
this.
play the board game Sorry backwards, the lyrics become satanic. But we're not going to talk about that.
Please tell me more.
I could use something right now.
He could use something. He's wanting a sorry. That's what he's looking for.
All right, Scott, you've got an 11, or you can change places with an opponent.
Uh-oh.
No.
You don't do it.
That's all I've ever seen.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah,
Let's see
you
if we
have
can
to.
reverse all the way. Switch me with Brandon.
Switch him with Brandon.
Just waiting for it to come back. There it is. Okay.
Yay.
Hey, Brandon,
It's been a while since that happened.
What, James?
the object of the game is to go home forward, not backwards.
He's trying to be the first one to make it home backwards.
I don't.
Leave him alone.
I'm not really being given a choice tonight, James.
All right,
Not gonna do, Brandon.
this is
We
Neil,
are-
correct?
Yes, we are on Neil, who needs a 2, and only a 2 will get him home.
All right, Neil, you've got a 7. Sorry.
Damn.
Peach, need a 3.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
not
yeah. Hit me with the
green.
situation.
A 3 that is not green, or a 4 that's not green.
And you've got a 3 that's
A
green.
3
You
that
can't
is
do it.
green.
Sorry.
Brandon.
Oh,
Brandon.
come
Please be
on,
backward.
4
You
red.
got
4 red.
skip it. Skipping your fucking turn in reverse. Skip it from turn up.
God bless America.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Brandon, you know what? Brandon, put the lighter fluid down. Oh my god. God, you need a 1 that is yellow or a 2 that's not for the instant go home.
Scott, you've got an 8.
That'll work.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Ooh.
Knocking.
Yeah.
Neil, again, the situation. 1 that is blue or a 2 that is not.
And Neil, you've
Will
got
this madness end?
a 9 or 10
Nice.
places. You're not doing
Nope.
nothing.
Ugh.
All right, Peach. A 3 or a 4.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Peach, you've got a 12. Sorry.
Oh,
Brandon.
Damn.
all those numbers multiplied.
Brandon, you've got a 1.
Forward progress.
Or what?
We're finally getting somewhere, ladies and
Yeah.
gents. Or, excuse me, Brandon's finally getting somewhere.
1 that is not yellow will get you second pawn home, or 1, 2, 3, or a sorry to get the other pawn out.
Alright, you've got
Whew.
a 3.
3.
Get me out of start.
Get him out.
Oh boy. Now they're ace.
All right, Neil. A 2, and only a 2.
A 2!
It's a 2. Neil wins.
There we go. That's it.
Slow, steady, 1, 3.
Oh my god.
Neil's the new champion. He's going on to play the big sorry round in just a second. Peach, Scott, and Brandon I got no words.
Okay, I'm speechless too.
This was just pure pandemonium all throughout the round. Anything any of you have to say about your performances?
Uh,
Well, shit, Cheesehead's won this one.
Brandon, anything you want to say?
I have no words.
No worries. He's just gonna burn all the reverse cards in the deck.
All I'm going to say is congratulations, Neil. Well done.
Thank you. And let me say, I hope this has been like the most watched stream because this was amazing.
Yeah.
But Brandon, Scott, and Brandon, Scott, and Peach, y'all are not leaving out of here empty-handed. Peach, you got the $800 from the front trivia game. You also got a pawn home, so we give you another $1,000 on top of that, $1,800 in the day. And thanks for playing.
Hey, I'll gladly take it. Thanks for having me, guys.
Indeed. Scott, not too bad yourself. You got one pawn home as well, so that's $1,000. You got $700 in the front game, $1,700 on our day. And thanks for playing.
I'll take it.
And Brandon, our now former champion, you came in with $5,600. You got $700 in the front game. You got a pawn home, so that's another $1,000. So $1,700 on the day. Add that to your previous winnings. You leave out of here as our former champion with $7,300 in cash.
Thank you very much.
A hell of an effort from all three of them. Give it up for Brandon, Peach, and Scott. When we come back, Neil is going to try to do what nobody has done before, try to take us for $100,000 in our big sorry round. Can he do it? We'll find out after this. More sorry on the way.
Welcome back to Sorry. Let's find out if Neil Sternitzky can take us for $100,000 here in our bonus game. Let's get back down to the floor with our host.
steady wins the race. They're gonna call you.
Yeah.
You have an opportunity to do what nobody has been able to do before. You're about to take on a big sorry round here, first and foremost. It's going to play out just like the regular sorry round, but we've changed up the cards a little bit here. Now all the skips and reverses are going to work against you, as well as the sorry cards. They're going to work against you. For everyone that you draw, that is one strike against you. If you fill up that sorry logo in the middle of the board before you're able to get all 4 of your pawns home, this bonus round will end and you will leave with nothing but the money you managed to win in the front game, which, as it stands right now, is $5,400. You get $5,000 for winning the main game, along with the money you won for the trivia. But Neil, if you get these pawns home, we'll add some cash to it. For the first pawn you get home, we'll give you $10,000. Get a second pawn home, we double that up to $25,000. Well, double plus interest. You get a third pawn home, that's doubled up to $50,000. Get all 4 pawns home before you strike out, Neil. We'll cut that big sorry check for you for $100,000.
Pay the rent.
Yeah, essentially pay the rent. Now, Neil, there's no right or wrong way to move these pawns. You can move them at your leisure. Do keep in mind that if a color card comes up and you want to use it to that particular pawn's advantage, feel free to do so. Any questions before we proceed?
Nope. I think we're good to go.
He's good to go. The audience is good to go. Oh, also, I noticed you have something in your hands right there. That sorry card from the main game. This is a first for us here in Sorry the Game Show, because we never had a champion enter this round with the sorry card before. You could use that sorry card to neutralize any sorry or strike that gets thrown your way. So keep that in mind as you hold on to that sorry card. And let's play the big sorry round.
All right.
Zerd is over there shuffling up the cards right now. All you got to do is just tell him when to stop shuffling.
All right. Big bucks, no Emmys.
The cards have been shuffled. Your first card is a regular sorry card. Neil, good luck.
All right, we start you with a 12.
Big 12. Who's getting the big 12?
Let's move green.
Move the green, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh, no.
And that sends red back to start, so that's strike 1. Unless you
Good
want
job.
to use that sorry card to cancel out that strike.
Not yet.
Not yet. All right. Next card.
Sorry.
Sorry. Strike 2, unless you want to use your sorry to cancel that one.
Not yet.
Not yet. All right. He's taking the strike, but now one of your pawns has to go back to start. Blue, green, or yellow? Who's going back?
Now, just as a reminder from the judge here, if you, because we didn't tell you this, if you want to still neutralize it, you can, which will keep you from having to send that one back.
True.
All right. Let's neutralize it.
Neutralized. All right. Get that strike out of there. Nobody saw that one. All right. Next card.
A backwards 4 that's red.
Who's going back?
A yellow.
Yellow, move back 4. 2, 3, 4. You are now
Back that
one.
ass up.
You need a 1 that is not yellow or 8 that's not yellow to get the yellow one home for $10,000. Third,
Right.
lay it on him.
Now you've got a 1 that is green.
You could play it on green to move them 2, or you could play it on any of the other ones to move them 1.
Let's move yellow 1.
Move yellow 1 and get that instant home for $10,000. That's one home. You got $10,000. Still plenty of time to go. Speaking of go,
A blue 3.
if you play it on blue, it becomes a 6.
Move it 6.
Move blue 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Next card.
Next up, you got an 8.
Let's move green 8.
Green 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Next card.
Next up, you got a 3.
You can move any of those pawns 3, or you could take red out of start.
Red out.
Red out. All 3 pawns back into play. Next card.
You have a 9, or you can change places with one of your other pawns.
So you could, if you play that 9 on the red, it could become an 18. Or you could use that 9 to swap any 2 colors.
Let's see. Let's move red 18.
Move red 18. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Whole lot of progress on red. Next card.
It's a 5, and if you do it as a red, it becomes a 10.
Let's move it 10.
Red 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Next card.
It's a 9. It could be a 18 if you go green, or you can change places.
Let's move green 18.
Green 18. 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17. Whew. Worked out almost essentially the same as a swap without a swap. Next card.
Next up is a 3. You do it as a blue, it becomes a 6.
Let's move red 3.
Red 3. 2, 3. Next card.
It's a forward 10 or a backward 1.
Let's move green 10.
Green 10. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You are now 6 away from the instant go home. If this is a 3 that's green or a 6 that's not, you could get green home. What is it?
It is a forward 6 or a backward 1. If you go red, it would be a 12 or 2.
Forward 6 on green.
Forward 6 on green. Green goods to instant home. That's $25,000.
Yay!
2 down, 2 to go. Next card.
Next card is a 12.
Big 12. Who's getting it?
Red.
Red. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Next card.
It's an 11, or you can change places.
Move red 11.
Red 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You are 3 away from getting red that instant go home. Next card.
Next up is a 7 that you can split.
All right, move red 3 and the rest on blue.
Red 3, that's $50,000.
Oh, that's it.
The tortoise is becoming the hare, Jason.
Right? He knew what he was doing this whole time. Now it's all up to blue to get home, Neil. I hope this works. Next card.
Next up is an 11.
Big 11.
Oh.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Everybody's sitting there with fingers crossed. Let's make this work, Neil. Next card.
Imagine how I feel.
The one. There's his
One.
old friend, the one.
The tortoise has caught up. Next card.
At 12.
Big 12. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Whew. You are 3/4 of the way there.
Next up.
Next card.
Sorry.
Oh no.
Oof. Now the trouble begins. You need a 1, 2, or a 3 to get back out to continue this round. Next card.
A 5. No good.
1 or a 2.
There's a 2.
2. He's out. Next card. Another 2.
A 2. You're going to jail.
The titty butt's right here.
He's gonna 2-step his way home. I see this.
All right, next. Oh,
Yeah. That's strike 4, Neil. Next card.
Forward 6
Speaking
or
of
backward
6.
1?
Forward.
Forward 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next card.
16.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You are halfway there.
And living our prayer.
5.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's keep going. Next card. Next
Oh.
card. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
All right, Neil, let's talk. You have $50,000 right now. You are 1 strike away from this round being over with and losing that $50,000. You are also more than halfway home on the blue pawn. If you decide to go on, this round will not end until either that blue pawn is home or you strike out. Or you could take the $50,000 you have right now and walk away and forget about playing the rest of this round. Neil, audience, what should Neil do?
This is tough.
Neil,
It's really
take the
tough.
money. That even though you have a pawn out, it is far too risky, and there's still way too many sorries in that deck that'll KO you.
Yeah, that's true. Ooh.
Neil, what's it going to be? Take the money and walk away or keep playing?
I was thinking of one thing, and Scruggs just said it. I'm taking the money.
He's taking the money. I don't blame you one bit. That's $50,000 for you, Neil, but let's see what would have happened if you decided to be gutsy and go on. The next card was a regular sorry card.
Oh boy.
8.
Would have been an 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then the advance card would have came. It would have been a red 8. 2,
Uh-oh.
7, 8. That would have put you 10 away from the instant go home.
Oh no.
Sorry, would have ended the round.
there
You
you
walked
go.
away at the right time, Neil.
Yep. Oh.
Neil Stanitsky, I shake your head and say you just got $50,000 from us here. Sorry. How do you feel?
Hey, I did make a mistake the very first play of the game, and I kept thinking to myself, man, that's going to come back to bite me in the ass. But you know what? I made the best of it.
Best of it. You get the right to call yourself champion.
Absolutely.
And it's another chance for you to try to take us for $100,000. It's in it. Champion championship and get back here to try to take us for that $100,000 video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell, turn on the notifications so that, or any of our past episodes that we've already done. I'm sure our esteemed leader's got the playlist set up. If he doesn't, he will now. Also, don't miss out on any of the other videos that we do here on MVG Productions, live streams, you name it. Until then, this is Jason Maya saying, don't be sorry. We'll see you next week for Sorry, the Game Show.
Sorry is a confused grandma production.
That gets with my snacks.